Happy birthdays as well. You always find the latest courtyard permanent solution. Out of the box.
Hello and welcome to Radio Waves by Todderbert. If you enjoy reviews, comparisons, band scans of new and classic portable radios, then make sure to subscribe and tap the bell icon so you miss any of my future videos. In front of us we have the XHDATA D-808, and we're performing a medium wave daytime band scan. Current time is 2:45 p.m. Central Daylight Savings Time near Chicago, Illinois. Go ahead and turn the radio on. Volume's on the left. The radio has a cool feature where I can turn the light on permanently. Just leave the light on. Doesn't affect the reception. We have bandwidth filters. Leave it on 3. Quite a few options, I love it. Let's go ahead and scroll through.
For just $29.99, that's right. Buy a dozen sorbet roses, get a half dozen plus a vase for free. You get all that for just $29.99. This limited time offer is only available today, so order right now. Take advantage, guys, I'm telling you. To order a dozen sorbet roses, get half a dozen plus a free vase for just $29.99. It's simple. Go to 1-800-Flowers.com, click the radio icon, enter code Dan. That's 1-800-Flowers.com, code Dan. Hurry, the offer ends today.
Okay, that was 540 WAUK, Jackson, Wisconsin.
The president's right. You know what? You want lower taxes? Elect governors that will and legislatures that'll give you lower taxes.
This is WIND, Chicago, Illinois. The answer?
Hit an all-time high in the Gallup poll. Whoopsie daisy. Pelosi is warning 2020 candidates we've got to see mainstream.
Director James Welter says that what were once considered exotic ingredients are becoming more mainstream.
We use a whole variety of different cereals and pseudo-cereals, things like spelt and teff. Some of them dating back really to Egyptian times when we first started leavening bread.
This is
Much as I'd like to
WILL, Urbana, Illinois.
Sunshine, we should probably go in and
It's
you
about
can show me
150
around
miles
the
away.
kitchen and show me how some of the bread's made.
Sounds good, let's do that.
This here is 590 WKZO, Kalamazoo, Michigan. Neat thing about this radio is you can do 1K steps with a little fine tuning knob here on the side. The wheel. It's really nice. So you don't have to change this. Because you can with this. You can go slow, stop, fast.
We are conservatives. We oppose liberalism. There are a lot of people who are conservatives don't even know it.
600 WMT, Cedar Rapids, Iowa. This one's about 175 miles away.
But seriously, folks, the idea that conservatives...
I recreate it. But here's the thing, Don. All right, you know, you talk about a millennial. The thing about movies, people are always going to want
WTMJ, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
People are always, you know, maybe it's one of the deals where, you know, if you're dating, you want to take your girl.
Disfruta del delicioso buffet de tacos de 11 a 3 de la tarde y todos los días de 4 a 9 de la noche aprovecha el gran especial del taco trío. 3 tacos
640 is WMFN, Petone, Illinois.
solo $7.99, abierto de lunes a sábado de 11 de la mañana a 9 de la noche y domingo de 11 a 3 de la tarde, ubicado en el 1253 de la calle Fulton.
Yeah, I like that. It's a pretty cool setup.
The Toronto game ended, I want to say, around then.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Thank you.
WSCR, The Score,
Let's get
Chicago,
to the
Illinois.
weirdness of A-Rod. Do you want the baseball weirdness, the fishing weirdness, or the movie weirdness?
Let's do baseball first.
Let's hear A-Rod on hobby.
Hobby Buyers have been doing it all year. 94
on our fastball, much like yesterday. The opposite
Nice
field.
tone out of the speaker.
And there's a different sound in hand speed for Baez. Tight.
Mark your cigarette, or whatever it is that you're smoking, and then let's make sure we get one right to that point, because
720 WGN
it's a
Chicago.
little jarring when you see that difference sometimes. Kevin, you're on WGN Radio. Jump in there. What did you want to say?
Hey, John.
Hey.
One of the most famous mistakes in all of the movies is in, I believe it's the 5th James Bond movie, Diamonds Are Forever.
Yeah.
Well, Bond is in a car, and he's escaping from the bad guys, and he puts the car up on 2 wheels and drives into an alley sideways. And when he comes out the alley on the other side, the car's on the other set of wheels.
Well, that's just how good James Bond was.
Okay.
De tener una vida mediocre. De tener una familia.
This is 750. This is WNDZ, Portage, Indiana.
Tirado en un camino, mendigando, enceguecido. Tú estás llamado a cosas grandes, a cosas poderosas. Una vez una señora me dijo, padre.
Along the lakefront.
Markets had been down hundreds of points today on the Dow. Now it's down just 43 points, about 10 minutes from the close. The NASDAQ down 35.
WBBM, Chicago, Illinois.
Down 10. WBBM News Time 250. Chicago's most credible and reliable news source. News Radio 780 and 105.9 FM.
A company that works to turn...
I'm doing well, thank you.
Look, Mr. K.
Yes, sir.
This is WCPT, Willow Springs, Illinois, about 40 miles away.
I was against it before as far as Trump. But here's the thing.
Es tiempo de amar y vivir felices. Es tiempo de conocer el camino a Jesús. Te invitamos a cada una de las celebraciones que te permitirán.
This is WAIT, Crystal Lake, Illinois.
10 de la mañana en el 355.
This is a distance station, WKAR, East Lansing, Michigan. Just picking up something. I'm going to bring a loop in to see how it affects it during the day. Let's check it out. So I'm taking down my Texan AM200 here. Bring it in. I'm going to tune this radio and see if we can. That's cool, you can get a signal there using the 1.8 filter. Nice. That makes a difference. Good deal.
DavidWin.com. If you want to work with a lender.
890s WLS Chicago. High pitch whine from my camera.
Team Hochberg now at 855-56-DAVID or visit 56davidwin.
Win the thing, then win the Belmont Stakes and go like, hey, we won all three?
Yeah, I think it would be the draw. Like, wouldn't you want to see her that head-to-head with Country House? Yeah,
I would think so.
Yeah. Whoever's calling me right now also would like to see it.
It's 920 WOKY, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, the Big Badger.
It's the wife. Big deal, little deal, or no deal that the wife is allowed to have.
Hello.
The Drew Mariani Show on Relevant Radio.
That was Abby Johnson, and that's the audio from the live from New York event this past weekend where they showed a 4D ultrasound. It was broadcast on the big screen.
930s WBKM, Sandwich, Illinois.
A life is winning. I mean, this is the fruit of it. Let me go to the phones and grab a couple of your calls.
David, you usually do it on purpose. Yes, I do. Because I don't know how you swallow.
WFAW, Fort Atkinson, Wisconsin.
If it's a headphone, it's in your ear. It falls out. How does that wind up getting swallowed in the middle of the night?
Yeah, I don't know. It's like a Q-tip.
Meaning what? So you roll over and then somehow you get it in your mouth and you're dreaming, yeah.
Appointment. The doctor was in a small fender bender, and he will not be making it in today. And so I stood up and I said, it was my sign, and I said, it was hard enough to walk in here to begin with, and I will not be coming back. And so today
This is WNTA Chicago.
Johnny is 23 years old. He served 4 years in the United States Marine Corps.
I don't know, tell a good fart joke. that seems to be the
I love a good fart joke. I mean, being self-deprecating is sort of a way to relate to your audience. Like, if you can get on the same level, then you can find the same joke funny.
One more clip we'd like to play from the show, and we should note that the show does go to
This is WHA, Madison, Wisconsin.
Tiffany Haddish as Tuca in episode 3 of Tuca and Birdie.
Is this your first date since you've been sober?
Yeah, and it was so much easier when I drank. Glug, glug, glug. Smoosh, smoosh, smoosh.
Get me wrong. I'm just saying that if we're going to criticize them and say, like,
WMVP, Chicago, Illinois.
I think that he deserves more credit from his bosses than he's getting.
That's it. Like I said, that's a Theo Epstein conversation for sure.
So Javi had a great conversation with A-Rod. We'll play that from Sunday Night Baseball. And Jesse's going to join us at 3:05. And Waddle's got a question about why a former Chicago sports athlete continues to troll on Twitter.
W pewnym momencie, żeby umówić się co do tego punktu dojścia. Jak ma wyglądać egzamin końcowy?
This is
I
WMVR,
ustalić mniej więcej,
Vernon Hills,
czemu to
Illinois.
ma odpowiadać. I teraz właściwie, jeżeli o to chodzi, to w takim razie to nie było później żadnego problemu. Każdy uczył po swojemu, każdy prowadzący zajęcia, ale mieli doprowadzić studentów dokładnie do tego.
I'm skeptical on how much of that's going on.
Okay, but is it important? Is the trainer the one that chooses the jockey, the mount that's going to be in that race? Or is the trainer responsible for getting that jockey
WLIP,
right
Kenosha, Wisconsin.
or being tipped off as to what the intricacies or the little nuances of that horse? I mean, where does the talent of the trainer come in and makes one a winner and one not a winner?
Well, you have your...
This is WHFB, Benton Harbor, Michigan, about 100 miles away. Let's see if we can get a signal with the loop here.
What is the purpose for this program? When the young ladies, win their titles, what is that next year then for them and for the community?
Definitely helps cut the chop out when you bring that filter down. Nice. Let's keep going here. We got 1070.
When a garden gnome is about how Geico not only saves people money, but also gives them access to licensed agents 24/7.
This is WTSO, Madison, Wisconsin.
Clear to them you should switch. Because yes, switching to Geico is a no-brainer. But on second thoughts, maybe don't watch garden gnomes too carefully. People might talk.
My baby boy was a very good sleeper. He would nap in the morning and nap again in the afternoon, so my routine became that I would drink.
Boże wieczny, Boże żywy, miłuj się nad nami.
Okay, 1080 here is WNWI, Oaklawn, Illinois.
La agenda de Radio Moody es un anuncio de servicio público de Radio Moody Chicago.
Sí, hola. Soy yo, tus jeans de moda, aquí en el armario. Hasta el fondo de tu armario. ¿Qué hago aquí adentro?
WMBI, Chicago, Illinois.
¿El fondo del refrigerador con la catsup y la leche vieja? No lo creo.
For trusting metal roofing systems with her new permanent metal roof. I went on to explain how she's going to love her new metal roof and that the transformation was going to be breathtaking. Well, she put me in my place. Mrs. Crane explained to me that she didn't hire...
11:30 is WISN, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
She invested in a permanent metal roof because she knew that her husband would never again have to go up and shovel off the roof. You see, she's been trying to keep Jim off the roof for years. With a metal roof, the snow will just slide right off every few days or so. And he won't be going up there for ongoing maintenance because there is no ongoing...
Metal roof. Yeah, that sounds like fun.
A couple of many reasons why you might consider a permanent roof over a temporary conventional roof. You can see...
And drastically reduce your interest. You'll pay thousands less than you originally owed. It's not a loan.
This is WYLL, Chicago, Illinois.
Improve your credit score. So call Trinity and talk to a certified counselor. They'll explain their proven program to you with no pressure, just practical...
All commercials all day long.
Are you ready to pay off your credit cards in less time for less money? Then call for a free no-obligation debt analysis and become debt-free.
See if the squirrel's playing some music here.
Has you down.
SQR Sycamore. ABC News of Alex Stone. Michael Cohen is behind...
Man, no music. News. This is 1180 WSQR, Sycamore, Illinois. The squirrel. They usually have classic music. Oldies.
And I look forward to the day that I can share the truth.
Cohen will serve 3 years for lying to Congress, tax fraud, and campaign finance violations. The House Judiciary Committee this week moving forward on holding the U.S. Attorney General in contempt. William Barr still refusing to hand over the unredacted Mueller report. Equifax is being sued by the state of Indiana. Attorney General Curtis Hill saying the credit monitoring...
Goles, declaraciones y el comentario de los expertos los tenemos en La Porra. Súmate y sé parte de este grupo en el mejor programa semanal de la Liga MX, La Porra.
Rockin out there. WRTO, Chicago, Illinois. I believe this is an ESPN station. Okay, no, maybe not. Maybe it's the next one, I think. They're playing some music there. Okay, this is the ESPN. This is WKRS, Waukegan, Illinois.
Continúa la multipropiedad en México y nada pasa, Atlas ahora pasó a manos de la misma empresa que es propia.
Is illogical and disingenuous. Bill Raycroft, CBS News, Washington. And the Justice Department, meantime, has proposed a meeting with Natler's committee in an attempt to reach an acceptable accommodation. For the president's former personal attorney, Michael Cohen, checked into a federal...
1230 WCLO, Janesville, Wisconsin.
For lying to Congress and other charges.
There still remains much to be told, and I look forward to the day that I can share the truth.
Britain's Prince Harry had the big announcement everyone was...
Прибудет в Вашингтон. В марте генпрокурор Украины Юрий Луценко обвинил ее в...
WSBC, Chicago, Illinois.
Ведомства в интервью изданию Hill он утверждал, что во время их первой встречи Йованович передала ему людей, которых не следует подвергать уголовному преследованию. В департаменте США обвинения назвали вымыслом. Футболисты Кафурин и Мамаев упросили суд...
Sounds like I'm picking up another station underneath there.
Последним словом Павел Мамаев сказал, что хотел бы ограничиться тем сроком, который уже провел в суд.
The Department is now proposing a meeting to reach a, quote, acceptable accommodation with the House Judiciary Committee. This after Democratic Chair Gerald Nadler announced he would move this week on a contempt charge against the Attorney General. William Barr is still defying a subpoena to hand over a copy of the full unredacted Mueller report. The CDC now reports 764 measles cases in 23 states since January.
This is WEKZ, Monroe, Wisconsin, about 60 miles away. It's picking it up nicely.
They now say they don't think the measles have spread past the one case, but until they're sure, no one will leave that ship.
ABC's Gio Benitez. We've learned at least one American has died in the fiery Aeroflot plane crash in Moscow Sunday. 41 people were killed after the jet burst.
Okay, let's go ahead and keep going.
Hey, you just didn't call anybody. Anyone who's ever been recruited?
1280 WBIG, Aurora, Illinois.
Had multiple job offers. You call the person that you're going to work for who is recruiting you, and you go, hey man,
It really means a lot. I really appreciate it. I'm going to pass, but thanks.
I got music there on 1290 WZTI, Greenfield, Wisconsin. Coming in nice for me.
A uderzenie startowe spowodowało pożar jednego z silników. Maciej Jastrzębski, Polskie Radio.
Iran zamierza częściowo
1300 WRDZ, LaGrange, Illinois.
programu nuklearnego. To odpowiedź.
Highway 89 blocking the right lane and some heavy delays around that scene. From the Total Traffic Center. From the Middleton Ford Total Traffic Center, I'm John Wyatt.
Let's talk about living the life you and your
WIBA, Madison, Wisconsin.
being the architect and builder you want. On the
This is WROK, Rockford, Illinois.
The fertile boundary will be sagging south of us as we head through this afternoon, turning our winds more northerly. That will promote some cooling. Temperatures may drop down a little bit this afternoon.
This is WLBK, DeKalb, Illinois.
Showers, maybe an isolated thunder shower, especially early to mid-afternoon. Bring in some more showers tonight, and we'll have some showers around at times.
Music on WBEL, South Beloit, Illinois. Music on WGRB, Chicago, Illinois.
Senate Majority Leader Scott Fitzgerald says too many people are obsessing over the number of jobs that Foxconn has promised to create.
WRJN, Racine, Wisconsin.
Weber, that the important thing is that jobs are being created. One person is dead after a Sunday night fire in Sun Prairie. Terry Bell has...
You want truth, you demand. It's Brian Kilmeade.
Hey, thanks so much for listening, everyone. It's going to be a big hour. I truly appreciate it. We're going to be joined by Mark Thiessen. In fact, he's in studio right now. If you're smart enough to be ordered Fox Nation.
WRMN, Elgin, Illinois.
And at the bottom of the hour, someone almost as smart as Mark.
Добрый день, Сергей. Я рад вас слышать. Приветствую. Взаимно. Чего начнем сегодня? Поделитесь с нами. Я сейчас нахожусь в Майами. Я прилетел вчера и сразу в океан. Тут тепло.
This is 1430 is WEEF, Deerfield, Illinois. Okay, WROK, Rockford, Illinois. .1450 is kind of a faint station. I sometimes pick it up. It's WCEV, Cicero, Illinois. Bring the loop in real quick. So we'll get something out of there. Music on WJTI, West Ellis, Wisconsin. Hispanic music. Open again.
Scientists deliver warning. China and Russia can
1490 is WGEZ, Beloit, Wisconsin. Iron Country.
Canary in the coal mine is not.
Q station is not coming in here right now.
Cousins, right? Yeah. She's 12, my nephew's 24, right? So he works in... She even called...
WCKG, Almer, Illinois.
Website. Like, she went and got scruffylips.com. Like...
WGLB, Port Washington, Wisconsin.
Removing the water at low temperatures, locking in all the goodness. You can taste it. You can taste the organic fruits and vegetables, the berries. You just add.
Report look. In the case of any other person not covered by the office of legal counsel policy against indicting a city president, in any other case, it would result.
WTTN, Watertown, Wisconsin.
But let's take some steps to get there. Okay? So I would go talk to a couple of veterinarians that have a large animal and exotic animal practice and that have a need for a dog trainer to be around, and I would attach myself to them, and I would build my brand with that veterinarian and with local owners of animals.
WCGO, Edison,
where everybody gets to know Jade. Jade works over at that place, and Jade is a rock star dog trainer, and Jade this and Jade...
On Illinois Route 52 north of Lake Cook Road. Expect heavy delays due to road work. On Illinois Route 132 east of I-90.
So Lake County hazardous road alert.
The pavement resurfacing. On Deerfield Road at Illinois Route 21 expect delays due.
Chicago area providers of the abortion pill reversal protocol.
1640 is WSJP, Sussex, Wisconsin.
Women who've gone through the first day of abortion pills. And I'm calling to ask for prayers for all.
Better than maybe any perimeter player has ever done it in the postseason. That weirdo is stone cold.
1670 WOZN, Madison, Wisconsin. Sweet.
But he's not afraid. He might be weird, but he's not afraid to go on his path.
To put this documentary together, so you know it's top of the line, you know it's quality, you know.
So you got quite a bit of gain towards the top of the band too, which is nice to see on this radio. 1690 WBON, Chicago. This will be our last station.
President Todd Strozier going to be your host. Of course, you come for the movie. You know Mays and Todd going to have a compelling conversation.
Okay, there we go. We'll go ahead and turn that off. Yeah, so okay, there it is. Final thoughts on XHDATA D-808 medium wave band scan. Pretty impressed with its daytime reception. It's really good with the loop too. I noticed decent gain. I'm going to try it in the evening and see what it does. Pretty impressed. Yeah, this radio was on my wish list for quite a while. I tried to get one out of China once. Had issues with the company out there. I won't name names. And then I waited and waited. And then finally I found another one. And it was fairly inexpensive. I think I paid about 80, 85, 82 bucks, something like that. And found out that I didn't have to wait for the slow boat. It was drop shipped from California. So I got this in like 5 days. I was really excited about it. So if you guys are interested in this radio, I'll put some links down below. I believe you want the guy who has the lowest price and says from China. And I think it's in Australian dollars. That's what mine was anyway. It could change, of course, by the time you see this video. It could move around. But check out for that, and I'll do a point to that particular auction. And yeah, I had really good luck. It was packed really nice, and really happy with the purchase. So if you enjoyed this video, please give me a big like. You guys are awesome. 2, if you like XHDATA shortwave radios, like this model, the Radio Wow is the exact same brand. It just doesn't have XHDATA on it. Another one of those radios. And then, of course, the D-328. Just hit subscribe, hit the bell icon if you haven't already. I'm going to do comparisons, and we're going to go outside with these radios. We're going to do some shortwave sessions with these radios. It's going to be a lot of fun. And then 3, of course, comment below what you think about the XHDATA D-808. Would you buy this one? Would you go and run out and maybe buy yourself this instead? The Eden Satellite. These are on sale too. Good price on those. Or would you get yourself save up for a Skywave SSB? Or would you just be happy without single sideband? I mean, a lot of people like single sideband, and they got to have it. And to be honest with you, it is cool, but I don't find myself using it as much as I thought I would. So I don't feel like I'm missing out on a ton. I'm still pretty entertained by everything else. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next episode. Take care, and goodbye.